Hey, what's up my friends? I am about to step outside real quick. I found, I was on a walk with the little one. On a walk with Czar, we discovered something which may be worth bringing home. Where's this dog? Czar? What? He's a little shit. He's still learning. Anyway, we were out walking with Czar and Zulu and found a snake. I don't want to bring both of them this time because they're both trying to beat me to it, and I need to gather that snake. It looks like they came out, either got caught by something or by the coldness. As you know, snakes are kind of, cold-blooded, so they need to find heat from somewhere other source, and if the heat runs out, they sort of go to hibernation. They can't move, eventually subside to the elements. Not sure where was this place. Give me a second. I don't want to step on it. Oh, there it is. All right, it's right here. So it is a gardener. I don't know if you could see it. It's right here. It is a gardener. It's it seems to have gotten poked at by something already. I mean, it doesn't smell or anything like that. It's fairly young. I'm pretty sure he's dead. I think I just got hit by snow on the neck. It's the rigor mortis hasn't like entirely set in. I see the cavity, stomach cavity open. I'm thinking maybe worth bringing to the Piranhas. It is in the cold here and stuff. I'm assuming it's pretty fresh because I walk here daily almost, but it's always a risk of infecting my fish with something, but on the same sense, it's a great source of protein and food for the piranha. So maybe we should bring them in and see if we can salvage some of this meat and introduce some good nutrients to the piranha. I don't know, I'll give it a thought. For now, I'm gonna bring it closer to the house and see if we can examine it and whatnot. We got a snake that basically caught himself in bad weather, cold weather, in the late parts of March, and I guess he got taken down. Czar. Oh man. All right, so anyway, I wanted to show you how you can easily source food for your predatory companions. I wouldn't be able to drop this snake in today anyway because I just fed him a day or two ago. So we're gonna freeze this guy, like stick him in the freezer in a bag, and then see if we can utilize him in a couple days or so. All right, let me just get the bag out. I wanted to move away from that area because once again, I don't want to film, or whatever, record property that isn't mine entirely, so I had to make sure of that. Hang on. It'd be funny if the snake started moving around, huh? Basically, the snake will or will not shall provide some extra nutrients to the often opportunistic piranhas, which, if they had a chance to encounter this guy, they would have. Not for you, fella. All right, so we got a snake in a bag, and we have a snake in a bag, a gardener, which probably have subsided to the cold temperatures, and little mini adventures for the young pup. Zulu's on the lookout. So as you can see, my friends, enjoy the outdoors as much as you can, because you don't know what it will provide. Even a quick walk with your dog or your kids, you know, as we call it, a nature walk, can really yield surprising results. Not to mention, it gives you the chance to get away or step away from the average everyday problems and issues that we all face. You know, it's a good reset button, and amazingly enough, it's free 99, so enjoy. So far we have found a snake laying in grass, frozen under a snow cap earlier this week, and today on another venture, just a walk around the property, my little pooch, a little pit bull, was able to find frozen frog. Yeah, interesting how easily you can find something, anything that you can, you know, later feed to your predatory fish. Piranhas are hunters and scavengers. Obviously, they'll go for the easiest thing, easiest kill, an easy opportunity, low-hanging fruit, so to speak. Therefore, they'll attack weak and sick first, and on occasion they'll eat something dead, something fresh. Though there's a significant difference between corpses and something that just died in an accident or whatever, however got, you know, into the piranha territory and got devoured. So as I mentioned before, you know, just a walk around in the woods can yield you all types of different forms of food. We found a frog who was half eaten. I'm assuming a bird or something have, you know, hunted it down, plucked it, and left the rest for us. Or not sure if we're gonna utilize this little sweetheart, but she's right there. Hold on. Yeah, it's quite old. Whoops. See, there it is. It's an old piece of frog that just got basically devoured. Its limbs, mostly the meaty parts, were consumed by something. So we're not gonna use this. This is way too old. But like I mentioned before, you can scour around your property, or, you know, neighboring ponds, lakes, streams, or creeks, and find all sorts of aquatic or semi-aquatic life, such as snakes and frogs and occasional lizard. I don't really recommend catching live or healthy snakes. They may be, you know, a little bit more dangerous to handle. Lizards and other things do carry parasite and bacteria, so be careful and use a glove when collecting, dead or alive, or at least wash your hands after. So there it is, my friends. You can go about the nature walk and find fantastic, uninhibited, simply best that nature can provide source of food for your predatory companions, fish, lizards, spiders, or whatever you have. I'm gonna go check out the pond real quick, just to see if there's any potential prey that we can, or food that we can source for the piranhas. We've had a bit of a spillover, as you can see, flooding from heavy rains, the creek backing up and overspill through the back, which I have documented before many times. We live very, very close to nature, as you can tell, and that's the reason we have abundance of stuff to choose from. Right now, I don't see any movement. The water's very cold, so most likely they're kind of, you know, went back into hiding, so to speak, waiting out the cold temperatures. As you saw, I found a dead corpse of a frog that was cut and eaten, so they are out. I've seen a few splashing here just a couple days ago when it was sunny, but today it is awfully quiet. So, well, we'll wait another day or so. The curry bill will be fine. I think the idea is for the next meal to be to introduce something new other than a chub. I do have a couple of bluegills that I caught earlier, but they're substantial, too big for just 4 caribe to even mess with. Frog would be a perfect addition to the menu right now for the young caribe, so we'll have to return for another hunt, my friends. There it is, my friends. Like I said before, you can go outside and source all kinds of great, protein. Basically, best nutrition one can muster up just outside your doorsteps. For those of you that are new here, my name is Marek. Everyone calls me Bear or Bearski, and this is my channel. This is basically the adventures we take, kind of a way to best illustrate the best possible way of caring for animals. I've had said that before, and I'll say it again. This is not a hobby. Don't treat it like it. So certainly will change your perspective on things when you take it more seriously as you should take your own personal health and well-being, especially in times like these. So there it is, my friends. Another episode of predatory care is coming to an end, but definitely see you on the next one.